Hi everybody, Anna K. Morris here with a quick coaching video for you. This is one that I really love, especially because we're heading into the holiday season. It's currently November, and I find that this skill, above anything else, allows me to love my life. And this morning was just really off. Like, I found myself crying in the car when I was, after I dropped Jack at school, and like missing my sister in ways that I don't normally. I heard a song that kind of our song, and I just was weeping. And I think a big part of it is knowing that we're starting to close out the year, starting a new year. And I just get a little emotional. And I think we all get a little emotional around this time of year. So I'm actually launching a course at the start of this week. What is that? November 6th. Yeah, November 6th. I'll be opening the doors to a class that I've never taught before, and I've always wanted to. That's about thriving through the holidays. I've done some things in my own life to help the holidays feel really good for me and not be stressed and overwhelmed, which is how I used to feel at the holidays. So the coaching is this: my willingness to adapt to situations changing constantly and rolling with things enhances my ability for joy and pleasure in my day. So what does that mean? If you're a parent, you know very well what I mean, right? Because as the mother of 2 young kids, I have no idea most every day, I would say every day, how it's gonna go. I really don't. Dean took a nap today at 9:15 in the morning. That never happens at school. He goes from 12 to 2 and takes a nap. So at 9:15, I noticed that he's not singing and playing with me in the car, and then he's asleep. So now I'm like, okay, well, that's different, and I need to make a new plan. And I also didn't expect to be crying in the car missing my sister. So rather than muscle through and try to pretend like I wasn't feeling that, I let myself listen to the whole song, which is Africa by Toto, in case you were wondering. And Eva, if you're watching this from Nepal, I love you so much. I really miss you. But I let myself feel all of those things, and I let myself remember moments that we've been singing that song together and how much fun we would have, and other songs that we would sing, and all of these memories of her and me singing in the car came flooding back. And I didn't try to be okay. I just let myself feel all of it. So I always say feel your feelings, because the fastest way through those feelings is to not suppress them. So I just let myself feel them. So then I get home, and obviously I have to put Dean down. Now I had a full work day planned, and a sleeping baby was not in the equation. We were going to the park, we were going to do all these things, and then he was going to sleep later, and I was going to work, and everything is now thrown off. So all there was for me to look at is, what's the number one thing that will make me feel great that I don't want to do? And that number one thing was doing a workout. I've made a commitment that I'm going to do this 8-week program, and I'm going to do it the way it's designed, which is 5 workouts a week. It's Beachbody by, or Bar, I can't remember, Bar something on Beachbody. And I love it. I've done it before. I really love it. And I feel really good. I'm really strong when I do it. And it's the first thing I cut out, because everything often I'll put before myself and feeling good. And what I know, especially going into the holidays, is that the only thing that matters is that I put those nuggets in my day that help me feel good, like me, and grounded. So I put that in. And then the minute that workout ended, guess what? Dean woke up. So I'm shocked that I'm able to shoot this video right now. But the next part is that I also then asked for help. right? Because my day was different, because everything was thrown off a little bit, I needed some help from Derek. And he was like, actually, I just finished the work that I needed to do. And like, while I have stuff to do, I don't have to do it right now. I don't even have to do it today. I'll take Dean and we'll go and, go do some stuff. So it was only when I was willing to have it look different and roll with the punches, right? So we had plans to go out as a family tonight. And I know after Halloween, it's just been kind of a shit show over here. Like, it's a lot of candy. It's a lot of late nights. Like, everyone is really, really shattered. And I don't foresee that going out this evening is going to feel good for our kids. So we're not going to do that either. So my point in all of this is your ability to roll with the punches. As things change, you are willing to change course, will make your life so much better. Because here's what I know. I have a lot of plans. I have a lot of goals. And the universe or God, either one, same, delights in magic and surprises. 5 days before I went out with Derek on a date that I did not know was a date, I stood in my empty, perfect apartment crying, realizing that I moved to Austin to meet the man of my dreams and get a dog and a backyard with twinkle lights. And instead, I dumped all of my money into a perfect apartment and a beautiful life. And I didn't have a single date, and I didn't have anyone that I would be meeting anytime soon because I hadn't developed my social life in Austin at all. I had just been busy making a perfect home for a life that I didn't have. And then 5 days later on Christmas night, I went out to connect with an old friend, Derek Morris, who then became my husband. I could have never foreseen that. I was ready to get on dating apps, right? Except that the universe was bringing me exactly what it was that I wanted at a speed that I did not anticipate. So when things go differently now in my life, I get really excited once I get over being mad that it's not going to go my way. I do get really excited because I'm like, I can't wait to see. Like, I literally was creating a class that we're launching next week. And today I was like, that's actually not how it's going to go. There's no way I can teach journaling at the holidays. It's too much. There's no way people are going to put in a 30 to 45 minute journaling schedule at the holidays. That's crazy. All I really want for people to do is 10 minutes. And then I want to be there to hold their hand through the holidays so that when shit blows up in your family, you have a coach that you can reach out to immediately. So it's like having a coach kind of on call. And all of that happened once my day went off track today. All of the best ideas that I have happen when I least expect them. So now when things go wrong, once I get over the upset, once I get over like, oh, that's not how I wanted it to go. Okay, let me just take a few deep breaths, get recentered and say, okay, I can't wait to see how this is going to work out because it's not going to go the way I planned and it's going to be even better. And I'll tell you, man, it always is. So the visual that I'll use for this, this was in one of my first coaching programs. I'll never forget this. I'm a kid from the 80s. I'm 44. So I grew up, I was born in 79. So I remember those like sand weighted clowns. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where it's like a sand thing at the bottom. And then it was a big white kind of scary clown. And you would like punch it and then it would just pop right back up. And the coach that I was working with is like, be that clown where you like you get like punched in the face. You just like pop right back up. And there you are, just like laughing the whole time. And that's what I try to be all the time. So my one other trick for you is when you are having a minute to like reshape yourself, take a few deep breaths. And then as you transition into like the letting go of it not being the way you wanted it to be, put on a really fun song and dance. That's what I did. I was dancing to like Waka Waka by Shakira, the like World Cup song. And Dean and I were just like having this fun dance party as I was like, okay, well, we don't know what this is going to be and it's going to be really fun, but like not the plan. And then your journal prompt is, why Am I so attached that it goes my way? Why am I so upset when it doesn't go my way? Okay, so I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.